The way that y'all talk about these influencers looks is the reason why Ari get on here and call y'all broke and ugly all the time. And that's definitely not something that I agree with, but I feel like there's a bigger conversation that needs to be had, right? So I remember when this video is about both of them, but I'm gonna mainly focus on Jada because I never really paid that much attention to Ari like that, and I feel like I can make the connection that I'm trying to make easier with Jada, right? Okay, so recently Ari just came out. She dropped like a promo for her makeup brand, and it had a shot with her doing, you know, no makeup. Yeah, so she had a shot with her doing with her no makeup, right? Now, Ari does get on here and she says she didn't have surgery, she hasn't done this or she hasn't done that. To me, that's nobody's business, but I'm gonna tell you why everybody feels like it's their business. You guys have created parasocial relationships with these influencers, which is why you feel like you can comment on how much money they make, comment on the way that they dress, comment on the way what they do to their face, what they do to their bodies. And I think that, okay, I'm gonna make the correlation with Jada, right? When Jada first came out, she was probably like, what, 17, 18 years old, maybe 16. She became an influencer in her own right? Which means that actually, it wasn't even called like being an influencer back then. At that point, it had only been one, which was Carlay, my Virgo queen. But it was Carlay, and then came Jada. Now, I feel like the thing that people like the most about Jada is because she was relatable. And relatable in the sense when it came to looks, lifestyle, wants, and the things that she had, right? Whereas Carlay had already been messing with Thug, who already had a bunch of money, and her looks, Carlay looks just seemed super duper unattainable. That is a bad bitch right there. I feel like that's irrefutable. That's a bad bitch, okay? But when it came to Jada, Jada is a very pretty girl. Also a bad bitch, but I feel like Jada looked like something that you could be. Jada looked like a girl that you felt like you could see everywhere, which is why everybody hyped her up. Which is the same thing as what everybody does with E-Kane, but it's two totally different brands. I am not comparing the two ladies, but I'm saying that the way that people infantilize and fall in love with them is in the same way that they are relatable, right? E-Kane is relatable in the sense that she's saying the things that people don't say out loud, or she's living out loud a life that most people live in private or try to act like they're not living. Now, Jada is somebody that everybody feels like they could have been. They knew this girl in school. They know that, you know, the type of shit that she do, the rapper, she into the rapper she did. They want to sell hair. We all knew a girl with a YouTube channel. We all knew a girl that wanted to, you know, that wanted to be a YouTube influencer. That's what it was before it was Instagram and all of this other shit. Jada